Coastal Bend, the Homeschool Academy shut down the classroom and went virtual, but the teachers were still just a call away.
Being able to log in at any time that they had any questions, that was very comforting.
The Academy offers in-house classes for middle school through high school age students, but has alternatives as well.
We have more availability as a Zoom feature, or as a video conferencing feature, so that we can enable more students to take our classes and to be with us.
For Sarah Monroe, she gets the education she needs at the pace she wants. For her mom, though, overcome with emotion, she couldn't be happier.
It's just been a really good thing, and I'm so glad that we found the Homeschool Academy.
Classes here at the Homeschool Academy have already kicked off, but there is still time for parents to sign up their students if they feel so inclined. For more information on the Homeschool Academy, you can visit our website, christv.com/rebound. For The Rebound Coastal Bend, I'm Jeff Dubroff.
Well, it was another hot one today, and thanks to a partnership with an energy company, a local nonprofit handed out fans today to lots of folks who need one. And if you found it hard lately to find Dr. Pepper, we're going to explain what's going on with that. Well, as you know, it can get pretty hot for folks here in the Coastal Bend this time of year. And that's why TXU Energy partnered with Mission 911 today to provide some relief from the heat. The company donated $8,000 to buy 200 fans, and they were handed out today to folks in need.
Our heat indexes daily are very high, as everybody knows. These fans are critical. I'm very grateful to TXU. They're critical to our community, to our senior citizens, and our most vulnerable here in Corpus Christi.
By the way, bags of foods and HEB gift cards also handed out to these folks today.
And a good afternoon, another hot one out there. Here's a look, time lapse out of Beeville. We had a few clouds there this morning. Boy, but has the heat built there, and the humidity is out of sight right now. Those heat indexes are way up there. We're sitting at 96 there, and the heat indexes are running about 112 to 114. Meanwhile, in Rockport, had a nice day going. They're at 90, southeast winds at about 16 miles an hour. Around the Coastal Bend, 91 in Corpus Christi, Robstown at 95, and 96 in Alice. And then those heat indexes I was just talking about, somewhere between 103 to 106, 109, the exception there in Alice, and of course, what I was telling you about in Beeville. As we go through the evening, obviously, that's going to slowly go down. Highs today, we managed 94 in Corpus Christi, 100 though in Robstown, and 101 in Beeville. Now, they hit 100 yesterday, as did Georgetown. So again, both of them up 1 degree from there. And the Naval Air Station had 92, and again, it was in the upper 90s to near 100 in Kingsville and Alice. So the further inland you go, it really started to sizzle there. As far as the satellite and radar, I added some clouds to the radar because there's just not much showing. You can see just 1 or 2 spot showers out there. And if you take a look at the bigger picture, most of the action is to the east right now. There is one major front that's kind of sweeping on through. This part of it, this big upper level low in the support, is going to move across over the next couple of days. And as it does that, it's going to, the bottom part of it is going to get down into east central Texas. And that's going to give us at least the chance here in the Coastal Bend as we start to head into the weekend, early next week, for some isolated showers, maybe some isolated rumbles of thunder as well. So they're not great chances. I think it started at about 20, and then sometimes in the afternoon 30%. And then they'll kind of stay that way through the early part of next week. But that's our next best chance of getting any significant rainfall. But what we are going to see is the seasonably hot temperatures and the humidity as well. August, the middle part of August, is our hottest time of the year. We typically average about 95 for the high, and that's where we're at. So we're going to stay mainly dry until we hit the latter part of the weekend, and that's when we're going to see those chances of rain developing. And again, I think Sunday, Monday going to be the better chances for the next 7 days. Now, in the upper levels, the reason for all of this, the reason that things are happening the way they are, is at this time of year, we tend to see that big old ridge of high pressure that just kind of stays over us. These are the little disturbances that are developing with it, and then you've got that system that I was telling you about, that front that's going to kind of drag on through and stall to our north. The upper level system should be enough energy as that high pushes off into the weekend and early next week, to give us those chances for at least some hit and miss showers and some hit and miss thunderstorms. But for the next few days, here between now and 11, you can see there's not much going on into tomorrow morning. A few clouds along the coast, and then after that, we're kind of done. And the same thing for Friday as well, so no major changes there. Your 7-day forecast starts out with lows tomorrow morning in the upper 70s, mid-90s tomorrow. Heat index is again 105 to 109. Same for Friday. As we get into the weekend, we'll start to see shower and isolated thunderstorm chances pick up a bit and into the early part of next week as well. Let's check in with Katya.
All right, Mike, thank you. And still to come, a popular soda has become pretty difficult to find in stores lately, and we'll explain why right after this. If you need to visit your dentist for a teeth cleaning, well, you may want to wait. The World Health Organization is recommending folks postpone their routine dental visits until there is a significant drop in COVID-19 cases in the community. The agency says folks have a higher risk of being infected with the virus since dentists work closely with patients for long periods of time. However, the WHO says you should still go to your dentist if you have an urgent dental emergency.
Well, Dr. Pepper lover is feeling a bit flat right now. That's because the maker of the popular soda has announced there's a nationwide shortage. Here's reporter Joel Lopez now with more on that.
It's a drink.
I love Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper has been quenching people's thirst for generations.
Yeah, I've been drinking it all my life, so it's number one.
But the popular soda drink is hard to find due to the coronavirus pandemic. Fans are worried that their beloved Dr. Pepper will be like the toilet paper shortage.
There's a chance if it's empty on the shelves. We may have to go out and hoard a little bit for ourselves.
It's not just the classic Dr. Pepper that's on short supply. Flavors like Diet and Cream Soda are also on the list.
Just bottles and cans right now, they're having a little bit of trouble finding resources and transporting these objects.
Rachel Moore with the Dr. Pepper Museum says as people's supply goes dry,
We have had a lot of guests just confused and asking like, hey, I really want Dr. Pepper 10, where is that?
the museum has turned into a mecca for Dr. Pepper lovers.
We are not in a Dr. Pepper shortage here at all at the museum.
With fresh, straight from the fountain soda, ready to be poured.
So not only do we have it in supply, it's also the best Dr. Pepper you'll have.
Reporting in Waco, Joel Lopez, Chris 6 News.
How about that? We'll be right back.